Moving on from banks to real estate then, and Kolte-Patil has seen the highest ever quarterly sales numbers. What is their plans when it comes to new launches this year as well as affordable housing? How's that shaping up? Rahul Talele is the Group Chief Executive Officer at Kolte-Patil Developers and now joins in on the show. Rahul, it's been record sales that have been posted by the company. So what has really driven this demand momentum, and do you think that in a rising interest rate scenario, it is likely to remain sustained?
First of all, thank you for having me on your show. See, it is a very exciting quarter we have just concluded. See, it is a blend of multiple things that we have done within the company. So there are micro factors within the company and macro factors at the country level. So right product offering for the customer. So understanding the needs of the customers, at the same time a strong launch campaign and the right offerings within the project limits with the right pricing strategy has concluded in the good launch success for us in this concluded quarter. At the same time, continuous momentum through our sustenance inventory has added the volumes for us, and that is how we have concluded numbers with the highest ever record for the group. So in terms of the rising interest rate, what we believe, it is a combination of multiple things. If you see the accumulated savings by the individuals, by the family, so there is a down payment possibilities on the higher side. People are lesser and lesser relying on the on the home loans as compared to earlier days. Now people are opting for 70%, 60% home loans. At the same time, continuation or confidence of the job continuity is adding a lot of value, lot of decision making is happening because of that. At the same time, if you see the wage growth which has happened in last 4 5 years, it is phenomenal as compared to the property prices which have jumped very marginally in last 4 5 years.
Right.
So considering all parameters, affordability is still at best.
Hmm. No, sure. So affordability continues to be best, and you talked about the various other factors which continue to be quite robust for the sector. But just wanted to understand, the realizations seem to have come off both on a year as well as quarter-on-quarter basis. Is pricing something which is now seeing a bit of a reversal with the commodity prices coming off, and also going forward, what do you expect the trend will be as far as pricing is concerned in 2023?
So if you're asking about group numbers, see, pricing is a function of which projects are contributing in terms of your quarterly numbers. So in this quarter, our numbers are majorly from a mid-segment projects. That's the reason the pricing is looking on a lower side. But if you see the project at a project level, we have improved the price significantly. So our flagship project, which is Life Republic, we have concluded the highest ever sales for us. At the same time, we have increased our prices to the tune of 5 to 7% in our new launches at Life Republic in this concluded quarter. So going forward also, we are confident that wherever we find an opportunity, we are going to raise the prices. At the same time, certainly considering the possibility of interest rate hikes, and in order to maintain the volumes, there can be some benefits to be passed on to customers in order to maintain volumes, but that can be taken care on project basis.
Rahul, the other thing that one is seeing, especially in areas like Mumbai, that it's actually the luxury and the high-end segment which are seeing maximum demand. Wanted to understand whether your thrust going forward would be more tilted towards the high-end urban segments, or would it be affordable housing that you would look at?
So see, post-pandemic, so everybody, right from 1 BHK to 4 5 BHK, people are looking for a more spacious units. So that's the trend because of the hybrid work culture. People want that extra space within their house to work from home. So, and considering as I mentioned, the accumulated savings, people are wanting to purchase a spacious units. I won't call it a premium apartments, but the spacious units are moving fast as compared to affordable housing, and that is visible through numbers. And going forward also, see, at the end of the day, we believe in a hierarchy, we believe in a pyramid structure, wherein there is a limited demand for the premium housing and the mass demand for the affordable projects. So affordable housing is going to come back with a good amount of traction in the next few quarters.
Rahul, also wanted your take that at the start of the year, I think you had started with the guidance of 30% growth as far as pre-sales is concerned. Given the run rate has been quite strong in the 9 months gone by, would you like to up this guidance, maybe 35% growth as far as pre-sales are concerned?
So we are confident of achieving this growth numbers for this year. So it depends on how quickly we are going to launch projects in a Q4 quarters, and then only it will be premature to comment on this. But we are confident of achieving our growth guidance given to market. At the same time, for next financial year, certainly we are looking for a very good growth targets, and we are confident through our the strong launch pipeline as well as the strong focus on the business development opportunities.
As well, you're looking at strong targets. What are those strong targets? Is it going to be 25-30% yet again, higher, lower? Give us a sense.
So certainly I would see last financial year we achieve a growth of 45%. This year we are going to achieve a growth of at least 30%. So next, considering the strong launch pipeline and strong BD pipeline, certainly I won't be happy with 15-20%. So certainly it will be on a up of 20% for the next year as
well. Okay, so that's the take coming in, at least a 20% growth that you are seeing as far as FY24 is concerned. And just before we let you go, you talked about having a steady launch pipeline. Could you talk to us about what's the timeline for that, as well as the land monetization plan? And is there anything on the budget wish list?
So we have received the approvals, or in few projects we are in advanced level of approvals for inventory close to 11 million square feet. Out of that, we have just launched 2 million square feet of inventory worth 1,500 crores. So we are planning to launch in Q4 and Q1 another 3,000 crore worth of inventory, and we are confident of launching in next 2 to 4 months of time. And what was your second question?
I wanted to get your take with respect to any budget expectation if you have. The sector has already been supported by a whole lot, plus affordable housing has been on government's radar as well. Anything incremental that you're expecting in your initial discussions?
So certainly wish list is indefinite, but this is just, we believe this is just a beginning of the update of residential cycle. And if government gives some kind of a booster inputs in terms of the GST slab reduction, or in terms of benefits, tax benefits to be passed on to customers, certainly it will add to the the growth of this sector, which contributes around 7% of the GDP and second largest employment generation in India.
All right, thanks so much for taking time out and joining in, Mr. Talele, and giving us a view as to what your outlook is in terms of demand trends as well as sales growth picking up. Time for a very short break. Be right back on the other side with lots more.